Cougars of Springfield Friends and King making the trip this morning. In fact, we invite everybody to please stand for our pregame prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Strong faithful now as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, and officials. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom where you live and reign, forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Coach, once again, welcome to the second annual All-Tech Basketball Showcase. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to this morning's starting lineup, beginning with the guests on the scoreboard. We're in the traveling greens, the Cougars of Springfield, Vice President. Number 2, Jack Rogers. Number 11, Jay Wall. Number 13, Brady Urban. And number 22,
Number 1, Jackson Jenkins.
and number 1, Jackson Jenkins. Jackson, you've never been introduced last time. The Cougars are coached by Dan Jenkins, assisted by Mike Rogers. And now the starting lineup for the home team wearing the home white and the black glove. Number 1, Ross. Number 11, Drew Randolph. Number 24, Cody Cook. Number 40, Andrew Williams. Number 45, Preston Hyman. The Vikings are coached by Coach Skinner, assisted by Greg Roach.
Welcome back, grade school basketball fans, here to Game 2 of the All Saints Basketball Showcase Boys Division, hosted by Peoria, Notre Dame. I'm Rob Kinney here with Mike Stickelmeyer, bringing you this second game, our 10:30 start game, a little bit late, between the Peoria St. Vincent de Paul Vikings, white jerseys on your scoreboard, and the visitors, Springfield Christ the King Cougars. Tough squad wearing the road greens on your screen.
Yeah, looking forward to another exciting game here this morning, Rob. After a 33-30 Blessed Sacrament from Springfield Bruin win over the Blessed Sacrament Tars of Morton.
Yeah, that got our blood going here in the early morning.
Looks like the Vikings start out in a 2-3.
Get a nice left-handed shot there by number 11, Jay Rolfe. Does not go in, though.
Number 40, Dominic Rummins.
The starters for St. Vincent's, Patrick Ross, number 1, number 11, Louis Delano, number 24, Joey Josephs, number 40, Dominic Ruins, number 45, Braxton Hightower, the big man down low. Turnover there, a little miscommunication, pass behind the cutter. Got number 1, Jackson Jenkins, number 2, Jack Rogers, number 11, Jay Rolfe, number 13, Braden Murphy, and number 22, Malachi Hammond. Well, the visiting team on the scoreboard in green, Christ the King Cougars. You're going to get a breakaway here. And good job of getting the shot off against a bigger opponent, but number 11, Delano, could not get it to go. Then creates the foul. Often happens. You miss that transition layup. You commit the foul then on the defensive rebound.
He's aggressive going after the ball, but like you said, picked up the foul.
All right, first minute ticks by without either team scoring. Number 2 there, Jack Rogers.
A little bit of a 1-2-2 pressure, and the Vikings are doing a great job of getting their hands up. I think we got a foul on 22 here. Yeah, 22 on green.
His first foul there for Malachi Hammond.
Yeah, the Vikings look like in a 1-2-2 zone there, but really active to start with the ball pressure and hands, right, deflecting a couple balls.
And that's what we saw from Blessed Sacrament in the first game there. A non-passive zone, really, really active, really, really handsy zone in the best sort of way. Good job there by Delano securing that ball. Rumens, number 40, gets it over to Ross, number 1. Takes up a long shot. It's a three-pointer. The first shot of the game to go in is a 3.
Yeah, nice shot from Ross there.
Boy, it splashed in softly. I didn't think it had the juice to get there, but
Yeah.
fooled me. Both teams fairly evenly matched size-wise here. Maybe a little bit of an advantage to the Cougars. Nice reverse layup there, up and under.
Good up and under.
Gonna get a foul on number 45. Yep, that's Braxton Hightower. His first, second on the team.
Nice job reversing on that one.
Yeah, nice job using the basket to
Yes.
as a
Yeah.
extra screener there by number 22. Good looking shot there by Hammond. Just does not go in.
Christian Roach for number 40, Dominic Rummins.
That's number 15, Matthew Murphy coming in the game for the Cougars. Second one is also off by Hammond. Big rebound there by Hightower. Get the ball up ahead to Ross. Cannot give him any space. Turnover there. He drove it into some traffic there. 6 hands beat his 2 hands.
Good defense.
Oh, good job by Hightower coming there from the weak side. Good job of setting up a right-handed layup from the left side there, getting his first 2 points of the game. 5-0, quick 5-0 lead here for
We
St.
talked
Vincent's.
about anticipation in the first game, right?
Yes.
And that was a great job by Hightower. Just seeing that and
Good job there. I think that's Joseph down
Joey
there.
Joseph.
Yeah. Big,
Nice.
big, strong rebound.
Nice box out.
Going to earn his team the possession there on the held ball. Nice job there by number 22, Hammond. Fighting him for it, but excellent, excellent job by Joey Joseph there. Strong with the ball. All right, about 3:15 to go here. 5-0 lead for the Vikings. Vikings are a combined St. Mark's, St. Vincent's de Paul squad. There's a couple St. Mark's
That's
guys
a great
on there.
skip pass there.
Yeah, beautiful. Using his height there from the wing.
Yeah, it looks like, Christ the King's in a 2-3-2, packing it in there. So that's a nice skip pass.
It will unlock something in the future. Number 2 cracks off another shot there. He cannot get
Nice
it to go.
rebound.
Hightower secures the rebound. Well, big man's comfortable bringing the ball up. Gets it out into the corner here to number 11. Quick little 3-pointer, double touches the rim there by Delano, but doesn't go in. It's a good-
Joseph with a great offensive rebound. And
You saw it on the defensive end. Now you see it on the offensive end there. Using his strength.
green one. Jenkins.
Second team foul there. First on Jenkins. Sends Joey Joseph to the line, trying to extend this opening lead to 6 or 7. That one's going to come up, just barely touches the rim there. Short and wide right. Here's the second one here. See if he gets a little bit more knee bend on this. He's certainly strong enough to get the ball there. There, gets a nice shooter's roll that time. Makes the second of 2 free throws, bringing his team to a 6-0 lead. Here with 2.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter of this second game. The All Saints Boys Division Basketball Showcase to you here from Peoria,
Nice
Notre Dame.
move.
Oh, I
Just
think he,
didn't finish.
yeah, I think he surprised himself by how open he was. Bailout pass there. Ross here, 3-pointer from the left side. He nails his second one of the game.
The 3. And a quick timeout.
9-0.
St. Vincent's did a really nice job of just slowing it down and swinging the ball.
Yep. That was the pass there from Hightower. We see here on the replay here. The first 3-pointer from the right wing. The second 3-pointer from the left baseline will come up. You see Hightower there with his nice soft finish. Here's that second 3-pointer. Good job there finding him. I think that was Delano. Took the pass from Hightower and swung it down into the corner. And we know now that you cannot give Patrick Ross even a sliver of a look at the basket. 9-0, 2:07 to go. That timeout, first one of the half, first one of the game for either team. Goes to Christ the King. See if that means they're going to change up their defense. Maybe put somebody right on Ross, maybe.
They might mix it up, right? I mean, they started in that 2-3. They hit a couple threes. Ross is 2 for 2.
Speaking of threes, they're going to get one down there here. This is number 1.
Jackson Jenkins.
He hits a 3 from the right baseline. Left baseline for Ross, right baseline for Jenkins. Gets Christ the King on the scoreboard here. 9-3 now, they're down. Good job getting in there by Joseph. Can't get it to fall though.
I thought that was a strong take. I would say use the backboard. That's about the only thing I would add to that one, but good strong take there.
Ball remains with the Vikings. Ross over to Christian Roach.
And they stay in this almost like a 3-2, right? 3-2 zone.
3-2 trapping on the wings.
Yep.
Forces the ball deep into the backcourt. St. Vincent's has to reset. Important for the Vikings not to get trapped on the ball. There you go. Beautiful find there. Beautiful look there by Roach.
Great pass by Roach. Great cut by Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph gets on the scoreboard, or his first field goal rather, his third point. 11-3 now, under a minute. Vikings force another turnover here. Ross puts up his third three-pointer of this first quarter.
Two, I think
they only going to give him a two. I'm so used to giving him threes, I just automatically gave it. 13-3 now, 36 seconds to go. Oh, and there's a three now.
Three ball
from number 11. Jay Rolfe. Now the game's opened up a little bit here in the last 90 seconds.
Great anticipation by Ethan Epperson.
Throws up a little oddly there at the end, but it goes in. 13-8 now. Nice little run here.
Backboard. I'll just say it. I'll say it again, but it's he got it to go. So.
He did. Crawled over the front of the rim there. It's a little bit of a lazy pass by the Vikings, led to that easy bucket.
Good back door.
It's a big man, Braxton Hightower, doing his
soft touch.
Yeah. Gathered nicely. We're going to get a long heave there by Jenkins. It does not go, and so frenetic end of this first quarter finds Peoria St. Vincent's out 9-0 to begin the game, and they're still up 15-8.
Yeah. Exciting first quarter. They're back and forth, and they are not afraid to shoot the three.
No, they're not. Down there we had 3 threes made between the two teams, or 2 threes, 4 threes made between the teams, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ross with 2 for the Vikings, and Jay Rolfe and Jackson Jenkins with 1 apiece for the Cougars from Christ the King, Springfield. Well, I hope you see more of that there. That was we saw some good work on the offensive boards and the defensive boards by both teams.
Both teams in a zone. I think Christ the King in a 3-2, pressure in that, trying to double the wings. St. Vincent started in a 1-2-2, got their hands on a lot of balls, and we'll see. I don't think they're going to slow down on the 3-point attempts from what we saw in the first quarter.
No. Good response though from the Cougars, Springfield, right? Down 9-0. Called a timeout, trying to get his team back in there, and then they won the second half of that first quarter, if you will. They won it 8-6.
Here's where you got it. Yeah, you're right. It was coming out of that timeout. You're right. They hit a big shot. Epperson from the corner.
Joseph there loses the rebound. Braxton Hightower eventually secures it on the putback.
Joseph with a strong take.
Offensive putback couldn't go in. He used the board that time and still crawled off the rim, though.
That was a good, strong move.
It was.
Nice pass.
And a miss down there by number 32, Will Thompson. Can get a 3-pointer out here on the top from Jenkins. It does not go. Braxton Hightower
with another nice
I think he's got 4 or 5 rebounds already in this game. A couple on the offensive end and a couple on the defensive end. Nice crisp pass to Ross. 3-pointer is in and out. 2 good looks there. 1 from 3, 1 from a.
Thought that was down.
Yeah, I thought it was more in than out at one point. But we still have the 15-8 lead here for the Vikings that they had at the end of the first quarter. Here at 4:45 to go in the second quarter. Christ the King looking to run some offense here. Good job there getting the ball into the restricted area. Can't get a shot really up on the rim though. That long 3 off the front of the rim.
Joseph, great hustle.
Boy, he's doing a good job. He just doesn't have
his alive.
Yeah, does not have his finishing touch with him yet so far. James Hightower trying to get that steal that he got in the first quarter. Couldn't quite do it this time. Both teams having some problems finishing in that two-foot area.
Yeah, 2 minutes into the second quarter, we've not had a bucket yet, but
we've had probably 7 shots, but it's not quite finishing. Good news is they're getting the looks, both teams. The coaches can't be too upset. A little bit of a floated pass here, trying to find Joseph down there. He was surrounded, though. Oh, good
great look by Jenkins.
Great
good finish
look.
By
That's
Will
Thompson there.
But that was Jenkins, right? Getting his head up the whole time and seeing him.
Yeah, that was number 1, the big guy on the top of their defensive spear there. Right, that first points of the second quarter goes to Christ the King, brings them within 5. There's Jenkins again. Oh, how did he keep his feet?
I don't know how that.
He's going to get, let some contact go there. They get the offensive rebound, can't finish.
Another Epperson.
Epperson comes up short.
Another rebound.
And get about 5 bites of the apple here. Patrick Ross, quick hands there. Slaps the ball away. We get a deep corner 2. Does not go in there for number 13, Braden Murphy. Joey Joseph.
Nice
there, finally gets one to fall there. It's a good jump stop. Freed up his right side there.
You know, he did a great job, right? He slowed down, under control, made that cut to the middle. Nice feed there to Thompson.
Now another nice Jenkins to Thompson. Special there. 17-12 now. Teams trade buckets there. Under 2.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. St. Vincent the ball. Peoria Vikings up by 5. Had a 9-0 lead to start the game. I say they were taking a little time off the clock here, but it leads to a banked-in 3 by Louis Delano. Don't have to call it. They changed that rule. Changed the basketball constitution. You no longer have to be ashamed that you bank in a 3 from the top of the key. Good on-the-ball defense there by Patrick Ross. Forces the ball out of the ball handler hand. Number 23 throws up a 3. I don't mean throw it up. I mean shoots it. Splashes in. Grayson Jones gets onto the scoreboard.
It's our 6-3 of the first half. 3 for each team.
I think they all swished too. I don't think any of them has touched the rim yet. And they're coming from everywhere. They're not just
Jenkins
one guy.
For 3.
Jenkins hits his second of the game.
As we said.
Cuts the lead to 2. Quick 6 points on 2 straight possessions for the Cougars. Jenkins did, I will say, hit the front of the rim on that attempt, though. It did not splash through perfectly. Have to talk to him about that. He's a good-looking player. Offense, defense.
Yeah,
distributing the ball.
Yeah. He made some really nice passes. That's a great move by Joseph.
There's Joey Joseph. Now he's found that finishing touch that eluded him there for about a 3-minute period.
Strong to the basket. That was a strong finish.
Gives the Vikings a 4-point lead here with 35 seconds to go in the second half, or first half, second quarter.
Good hustle.
Both teams on the floor. Right. Pretty much a shift change in here for the Cougars. Bring in 4 guys.
Yep. Bunch of subs for both teams on that possession.
Same
32 seconds here.
See what they do. A burst of energy, you know. I actually kind of like it. Matthew Skinner, number 35, into the game for the Vikings. Yeah, in a 1-2-2 now, half court.
Yeah, just move the ball. Got to move the ball against this zone.
Yeah, can't dribble.
That's a good look.
Joseph gets the ball. He's going to try to get it out now. Jenkins, the one man who didn't come off. Don't blame him.
Jenkins.
Scores coast to coast there to bring his team within 2. 3 seconds to go. Matthew Skinner gets a shot off. Oh, just hits the front of the inner rim.
Short. Good save. Well, hectic pace there to the end of the first half.
It was very exciting. 15-8 first quarter turns into a 22-20 halftime score. Vikings find themselves still up, but they don't have that 9-point cushion they started the game with. Outscored 20-13 over the rest of the game. A very nice comeback from Christ the King, Springfield, the Cougars. Good job there. All right, we'll bring you the second half in about 7 minutes of real time as we see the Vikings protecting this 2-point halftime lead. Welcome back to the second half of game number 2 in the All Saints Basketball Showcase. This game features the Peoria St. Vincent Ball Viking 8th graders against Christ the King from Springfield, the Cougars, their 8th grade squad. Very entertaining first half, saw the Vikings limp into halftime, 22-20, 2 points to the good. I'm Rob Kenny here with Mike Stickelmeyer. Mike saw a rain of 3-pointers from both squads. 5 different guys, I think, made 3-pointers.
Yeah, 7 3-pointers in the first half there, right? And I mean, pretty good shooting. Great drive and kick by Jenkins. Another 3 on
on the way
point,
there.
right?
Yeah, J. Rolfe, we saw him make one in the first time. They're all coming out of the offense, too. These are not forced shots. They're all flowing naturally.
Yeah, but a couple, you talked about Saturday morning, early games, getting them going, and a couple exciting games so far. Nice drive by Hightower there.
Well, we see the great work continuing by Joey Joseph.
Yeah, Joey Joseph's just been done a fantastic job crashing the boards on the offensive end.
He's been a beast there. Oh, there's Patrick Ross. Tries to score from close in. Roach steps into a 3, natural, just a little bit long. Good looking shot though. I like that. Like I said, these are all coming from both teams, from the flow of the regular offense. These are not forcing. Coming out a little 1-2-2 full court press here, Mike. That's new for the Vikings.
Yeah, a little higher ball pressure.
Yeah, and they keep it up in the half court too.
And they force a turnover.
Yeah,
so good pass.
Braxton Hightower,
just kind of threw it up.
Shying away from contact there. I mean, it might have been the first forced 2 there. He had nobody down there, but they do end up with a rebound. There's Rolfe. Throws up a beautiful left-handed floater.
And we're tied.
There we go, 22 all. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Rolfe's a good-looking player, too. A lot of good-looking players out here. Yeah. Joey Joseph just couldn't quite finish there. You're right, an excellent entry pass by Hightower. Hit him right where it needed to be. Going to lead to an out-of-bounds underneath the basket for St. Vincent's. Hightower will be the trigger man. Going to find Roach.
That's a good-looking shot.
Boy, it sure was. Just a little bit short, though. Nice rotation on it.
Yeah.
There's Rolfe again. Goes in and can't get this one to go. The harder shot, though, on his follow-up does go. He's got all 4 points this half for them.
Very well, Rolfe aggressive there, going to the basket, following his shot, and then finishing.
A lot to like about that young man in his game. It's a nice luxury. You know, you have your big man, Braxton Hightower, out here because he's such a good ball handler, such a good distributor. He's so confident with the ball.
Yeah.
You don't have to just, put him down there on the block. Christ the King does an excellent job there. Jackson Jenkins, they just sliced through the press there by not hurrying. You see that? It was just nice controlled. They scored the first 6 points of this half and gives them a 4-point lead now, 26-22. Excellent find. It's going to lead to a
6-0 run here, right? And another steal.
There's Jenkins showing off his all-court game. Ross gets the ball blocked there by Hightower. And we're going to get a foul on Limon Roach. That is Christian Roach, his first foul.
Sub 34 for number 1.
Matthew Skinner coming into the game.
We got a timeout. 30-second timeout for St. Vincent's.
St. Vincent's takes that first timeout, their first one of the game.
Yeah, 6-0, quick 6-0 spurt there for Christ the King. And
yeah, I think
St. Vincent's, right? I didn't think they were moving the ball as much on offense, right, against that zone.
Yeah.
And then defensively, I think just probably a little more intensity down here.
Yeah, I think it's a good use of the timeout there by Coach Skinner and Coach Roach.
There's 11, Rolfe with four quick points. And then Jenkins, right, had a good first half with 8 points, two for, I think he was 2 for 3 from the three-point line, and finishing with that layup.
Yeah,
so
a good all-around game there. You can see a very nice hesitation dribble there on that last points for him. All right, reset here, 3:22 to go in the third quarter. 6-0 burst here to start the second half for Christ the King Springfield, giving the Cougars a 4-point lead, 26-22. It's been a very nice job of just patiently getting back into this game after being down 9-0 to start the game. They've looked the better squad since that point.
Curl cut for right back to Jenkins for just long.
Yeah, he's long on that one here. Love the play, though.
Off white. Price the king ball.
It's been decades since I played and years since I coached, but that inbounder is always open. It's just amazing. The guy who inbounds the ball from underneath the basket always finds himself open on that inbounds play. Get the ball in the Roach there. That sweet lefty finish of his.
Rolf.
6
Somebody
point.
might want to guard him. He's got 6.
I want to take away
in
his
the
left
quarter.
hand.
Yeah.
6 in the first 3 minutes of this quarter.
They are getting their hands on
They
everything,
are.
and here's another layup for Rolf. And he's got 8.
No surprise he finishes that from the left side. He had a teammate there on the right side, too. A good job of running the court. I think that was number 2 that was following him, Jack Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just need to be a little bit more, value the ball a little bit more here for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Skinner gets a shot block there. He took the ball strong to the basket, but couldn't finish. All right, I get on, yeah. Roach finally found a place he can't hit from. Ball stays with the Cougars, though. They're throwing a dominant quarter here, 10-0 in these first 3.5 minutes. Show nice patience. There is. Aforementioned number 2, Jack Rogers.
Another offensive rebound.
He's going to get their 3rd crack at it here. Roach this time.
Rolf
Boy.
again.
Did a great job of attacking that closeout. The Vikings really came out on him. They were not going to let him shoot a 3.
He's got 10 in the quarter.
It's a good day's work in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I
Gonna
would say.
get another timeout here. Yeah, what you had said about a couple minutes ago, just the ball movement and the offense has just sort of been stuck in mud here for the Vikings.
Yeah, we're looking at 12-0 in the quarter, and Christ the King attacking the basket.
Yeah. Well, then going with the hot hand too. There's always a
Yeah.
They made Rolf, of
Yeah,
course.
12-0 run here to start the 3rd. Rolf has 10, Jenkins has 2. And their defensive pressure, they've gotten their hands on a lot. They've created a lot of turnovers.
Yes.
And making St. Vincent's pay.
Yeah, they got a couple of transition buckets for them, a couple buckets out of their normal offense, and then a bucket out of an out-of-bounds play. It's pretty much perfection there. You're using all 3 of your offensive weapons. Dial up a 3-pointer for the Vikings out of the timeout. Does not go.
By Louis Delano there. That'd be a foul on.
Delano does a good job there, earning his team a 2nd possession. That's something that the offensive rebounds are.
Foul on number 2.
I think they said number 2 there.
Number 2.
Jack Rogers. Roach going to get another crack at a 3-pointer from the same spot. Does not go. Delano gets the rebound. Patrick Ross does not miss when he gets a 2nd crack at it. And that breaks the donut here in the second half for the Vikings. And a great defense with Braxton Hightower there. See if the Vikings can turn defense into offense. He's going to get a travel. Yeah. It just sort of slid. He did. Yeah, you can see it both feet. There's a great finish.
So the Vikings are going to put on some full court press here, a 1-2-2. Try to trap.
You got to pass out of these things. And that is exactly what Christ the King ends up doing. Number 10 turns around and shows a nice touch there. Bobby Gordon. That is his first touch of the game. It's 2 points.
Yeah, he just turned, pivot, spot up, and hit it. And there's Ross.
Ross again.
Ross, his 4th 3-pointer of the game. I think he's 4 for 6 from the 3-point line.
Well, his 1 2-pointer was about 6 inches away from being a 3-pointer. The young man is a weapon from outside. The press here.
Got a foul on 11.
A little bit of a hand check there by Louis Delano. It's his 2nd. Again, just like in our first game, foul trouble is really not going to be a problem for either of these teams, I don't think. That is a testament to the referees
Yeah.
and the players. Good hands
Good
there.
hustle by Hightower there.
Yeah.
Got a jump ball.
Hustle by Hightower and Hammond. Ball will go to the Vikings.
It's great hustle by Hammond and Hightower there,
Yeah.
both getting on the floor after it.
Good job by the Vikings defense there to shut down that interior pass attempt. Patrick Ross brings the ball up here with 30 seconds to go in the quarter, looking to cut into the 6-point deficit. Get the ball into Hightower.
Joseph
Eventually,
and one.
and the ball goes. Great find by Hightower. He is such a good distributor of the ball.
Foul on 11.
Jay Rawls' first foul. What I liked about Hightower there was he certainly could have, used his bulk and his skill to back down his man and get a shot off there, but he saw Joey Joseph cutting. Gives that nice little 2-foot shovel pass to him. Gets his chance to get and one here for his teammate and his team. And Joseph puts it in. Good looking stroke there. 20 seconds to go now. 3-point deficit.
And St. Vincent forces the turnover with 17 seconds here.
Yeah, a little long pass, kind of had to come back for it. Number 11 there, Rolfe. We know there's not much he can't do, but he couldn't track that one down. All right, 17 seconds to go. St. Vincent's looking to tie this game up, or at least get within one. Get the ball back out here to Roach. Roach gets it into Joey Joseph. Joey gets it off to Hightower. Braxton cannot get it to fall. That's going to end this quarter. Shot goes up, but I don't believe it would have counted anyway. So it's 34-31. Christ the King, Springfield, the Cougars with a 3-point lead. They won that quarter by 5 points. They were down 2 at half. Now find themselves up 3 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Very entertaining, though. Very, very entertaining. 34-31. This is nice. We're going to see if how the Vikings play from behind. They've been playing from ahead most of the game.
Yeah, that was a quarter of spurts, right? We talked about them getting out to a 12-0 run. And then, Ross comes back and hits 2 threes to spark a little bit of a comeback there. Vikings went to a 1-2-2 press, put a little full court pressure on them, forced a couple turnovers, right?
Yep, got a traditional 3-point play there from Joseph.
Yep, Joseph 3-point play. Cuts it to 3 points here going into the fourth quarter, so we'll see.
Yeah, it is definitely anybody's ball game here. Still, St. Vincent's was dominant in the first part of that first quarter, and then really it was Christ the King using their patience, their skill, and the tremendous first half from Jason Jenkins to wrest control of the game away from the Vikings. But then the Vikings, like you said, Mike, that little spurt there at the end of the third quarter, it made this game a pick'em in my mind.
Yeah, we'll see here. It's going to be exciting fourth quarter here.
Christ the King will start with possession. Jay Rolfe. They run a play for him. Why not?
Joseph. He was going to get the ball, wasn't he?
Yeah. If he wasn't going to get it, nobody else was going to.
Good defense by Rolfe. He's going to go strong for a layup.
Just kind of loses his defender there.
Rolfe continues to rack it up this half. 12 in the second half for Rolfe.
5-point deficit now for the Vikings. I'm looking to cut into it here. Patrick Ross out top. Ball over to Roach. Looking to get the ball in.
Good kick.
Yep.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass. Beautiful finish by Hightower on the Ross feed.
Hightower's first basket of the second half. A great feed there by Ross. Another turnover. We talked about this pressure. Oh, good look there. I think he was open, but the pressure has caused a few turnovers. They're going to quickly get Jack Rogers back into the game here for Nathan Epperson.
Yeah, going to go.
So
the more steady ball handler.
That full court pressure has put a little bit of caused a couple turnovers here.
Yeah, it's not allowing them to. And the turnovers are happening, right underneath St. Vincent's basket, which is a good thing there. There's Hightower using
nice
that.
Turn.
Yep. Couldn't quite finish.
Joey Joseph. Yeah. Got a timeout here. Joey Joseph is getting his hands on a lot of loose balls after rebounds.
He just wants it a little bit more than his opponent there. You have to box him out because he's not going to take himself out of the play. You have to take him out of the play. This timeout by St. Vincent's comes 4:56 to go here in the game. 36-33, the visitors on the scoreboard. In green, Christ the King, Springfield. The Cougars have a lead, but they're really on their back foot right now, Mike. I would say they have the lead, but they do not have the momentum.
I think Christ the King definitely started strong that third quarter, right? They went on a 12-0 run, and St. Vincent's was a little flat, and that full court press sparked them a little bit, right? They got their hands on a few balls, hit a couple threes, and caused a couple turnovers. So.
Yeah, I think it was a great job going to that. You're absolutely right. That is the key. I think that, you love it when a coaching decision, sometimes you got to manufacture energy.
Yeah,
you got to do something different like that. You got to inject energy into your team, and they're not bringing it themselves.
Yeah,
and I think that's what Coach Skinner and Coach Roach did there.
Yeah, I think on made baskets, I foresee them continuing to stay in that full court press, but we'll see what they do here on the inbounds.
Hightower, the trigger person as always. Gets the ball out to Roach. Going to get a clean look. Steps into it. Oh, it looked good until it wasn't.
Did look good.
Yep, beautifully done.
Jenkins. There's Rolf.
Joey Joseph does a good job there and gets him on the body. I don't think it's going to be shooting. You're going to call it on the floor. Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Rolf gets his head down. He's going to the bucket. He's going downhill.
Yeah, he's got that strong left hand.
There he is on the baseline, just off.
Rebound there could not be corralled by Braden Murphy.
Yeah, I think Roach got a hand on that off of 13 there, Murphy's leg. Good hustle.
Yeah, Murphy was all set for the offensive rebound, but I think the timing was a little bit off there. It looked a little awkward. All right, Patrick Ross looking to cut into this still 3-point deficit. Vikings have been getting better looks, just haven't been getting them to fall. There's a great
Joseph,
pass.
Just missed it. Great pass by Hightower there, high-low.
Oh, that is so hard to do from directly over the top. Just need a little bit better finishing. There's Hightower again with that active defense.
Anticipation.
He's playing a solid all-around game. Good job by the Vikings there, not forcing anything. Joey Joseph gets cut off.
Hightower, I think you got him.
Yep.
15.
Good pass.
Matthew Murphy.
Usually it's Hightower who's feeding Joseph there, but
Yeah,
they turned the tables there. It was Joseph to Hightower. Braxton's going to earn his team 2 free throw attempts here. First one bounces off. Yeah, nice height on those free throws. Just wasn't quite center cut. Number 22, Malachi Hammond, one of their starters, back into the game. Let's see if Braxton Hightower can get this second one to go. No, that one goes off left also.
Oh, they got him back.
Yeah, we got a guy cherry picking. That is number 2, Jack Rogers. Leaked out early.
Yeah, gives them a 5-point lead with 3:40 left.
Ross hits
right back.
Another 3-pointer there. They gave him too much room. You cannot play drop coverage on him.
That's his 5th 3 of the game. Good pass.
Oh.
Nice left. Nice pivot there by 22.
That was Hammond there. Did a
Nice finish. His first basket of the game.
It is so easy to travel on that when you're in high school like that. Passes coming to you, making you spin the other way. Excellent job of keeping his composure and keeping his feet.
Oh, just a little bit high for Delano there.
Yeah. Roach to Delano just could not quite come off.
St. Vincent's is up, pressuring again. Jenkins
may not be pressurable if you can get the ball to him. Number 13, confident looking shot there by Braden Murphy. Doesn't go in though.
Rolf for 3.
Rolf cannot get it to go. Fouls his own rebound. Does that little teardrop floater. Doesn't go in. Hammond's there fighting for rebounds. Joey Joseph comes away with it eventually. Patrick Ross now down the left side. Patrick Ross there was dangerously close to getting carry call. A couple of those were on his hip. Joey Joseph takes the deflection, goes up strong, going to get 2 free throws.
He's got 13, I think, Brandon Murphy.
Yep.
Braden Murphy's first foul.
That's his first.
It's our 4th for the second half here on the Christ the King Cougars.
First free throw. Back iron does not go. Keeps the score 40-36. These free throws coming just a tick under the 2.5-minute mark here in the second half. Second one bounces high and off. Good help ball there by Hightower. Well, I tell you, Hightower is just, the stat sheet's not going to show.
What he did.
Yeah, but his defense is rebounding, the assist.
He just waited, right, till he came down with it, and he talked about bringing the ball down. Ross.
Fine Ross, this one just a little short. Good save there by
good save.
number 11.
Roach, Joey Joseph.
Finally, Hammond corrals the rebound, gets Christ the King the possession. Get the ball to Jenkins. Usually good things happen. Smallest man on the court winds his way in there, Jack Rogers.
Foul on 22, I believe.
It's going to be Hammond's second.
Yep.
2-2 on Green. That foul comes with 2 minutes, 1 second to go here in this game. St. Vincent's getting looks, Mike. I just can't cut into this
yeah, they had a number
lead.
of looks, right, the last couple times.
Every time you look up, it's a 3 or 4 points they're down, and that's what they were down.
Couple of bunnies, right? Oh, he traveled.
Yeah, looked like bunnies to us at least.
Drug his pivot foot.
This is the kind of thing, kind of shooting themselves in their pivot foot here, if you want to combine 2 phrases there. They were down 34-31 at half, and the second time they've lost one.
Joseph with another rebound.
Fortunately, that was a miss.
Ross, deep 3.
Oh, in and out.
You're right. They just can't get off 36, can they?
No, you just cannot get off that 3 or 4 point deficit.
Off Jenkins' leg, out of bounds to the Vikings.
And we're going to get a timeout here by Christ the King. Coach just wants to impart some wisdom here. Just 30 seconds. Both teams will stay on the court. This timeout and Viking possession will come at 1:38 here in the 4th quarter. As we say oftentimes, it's getting late early now here for the Vikings. They have to have an successful offensive possession here. Not just for the points, but so they can set up that press. And that press is really, you noted, everything that's positive on offense that's happened out of the press in the second half.
Yeah, they've caused some turnovers, right? And they've been able to capitalize on a few of them.
Definitely have to make sure they're paying attention to the guys that Christ King is leaking one guy out, and he's finding himself.
They beat him, right? They got him on that guy leaking twice.
Yeah, fortunately.
And you pointed out they've had a tough time here getting off 36, right?
Yeah.
They've had a few bunnies and in and out.
Missed a couple free throws. The chances are there. They're running their stuff. They're getting looks.
Good
just have to
door.
finish.
Yeah. Push.
Yeah. Looked like he traveled there, but there was a body.
Will Thompson.
And Braxton Hightower inbound the ball to the right side of his own basket.
I've got them for 6 fouls, which would mean they'd be in the bonus the next. Trying to force it in there, and good job getting a hand on that.
Bit of an impossible pass. Eventually,
got him.
The ball gets
Good
down
pass.
to 32. He misses
Joey
again. Will
Joseph,
Thompson.
Another rebound. He's probably got 10 to 12 rebounds.
Oh, yeah, and they're pretty much evenly split between offense and defense, too. That's what I like.
They continue to force these high passes in there, and Hightower just sit down, and I don't see anybody getting around him. But
yeah, we got a travel there. That was Will Thompson turned around. Probably felt the pressure coming from behind. That was Braxton Hightower there, and sneaking in from the backside, ready to swat the shot. Hightower's had a couple good looks here. Both teams having trouble scoring here, really. We were talking about being stuck at 36 for the Vikings, but the Cougars have been stuck at 40 here for about 90 seconds also.
Yeah, it's been 40-36 here for a couple minutes.
And we are now below a minute.
Joseph.
Oh, I think he got the offensive rebound there. He made his initial shot harder than it needed to be.
Yeah.
I think they were going to let him take it.
We talked about slowing down, and we talked about, that first game, bringing it down, keeping it high, going right back up. He tried to kind of toss it up there as opposed to getting control of it and coming down and going back up. Another one.
Ball gets blocked here. That is Jay Rolfe doing it on offense, or doing it on defense here too. And 40.6 seconds to go. Hightower looking to trigger it in, gets it down to the corner. Ball getting stuck a little. There's that pass again.
Hightower strong to the bucket and one.
And the old-fashioned and one, Braxton Hightower.
That was a good pass. You see that, what I was mentioning on those high passes, they're not going to get around him.
No.
He's a load when he gets that ball in the post. I would be going to the right, that bounce pass low as opposed to trying to lob it high. They got their hands on a lot of those.
Yeah, get the free throw goes in and out. 2-point deficit now for the Vikings. Under 30 seconds to go.
They got to get up. Oh,
there's a turnover.
That pressure.
Hightower comes away with it. We're going to get a timeout here by St. Vincent's. They're going to set up something here. They got a lot of opportunities for a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Comes with 17.6 to go on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Very entertaining, hotly contested game. St. Vincent's will have the ball in their offensive half. They need to score 2, would like to score 3, and then get a defensive stop. Christ the King Cougars would definitely like just the defensive stop part of that for their purposes. Braxton Hightower will undoubtedly be the trigger person here on the inbounds play. He's done it the entire game. It was his 2 points that brought us to this one possession game.
Yeah, that pressure we talked about created another turnover. And now we'll see if they can capitalize on it. So 17.6 seconds. 40-38, Christ the King. St. Vincent ball out of bounds on the sideline.
Hightower not triggering it in.
Oh, he forced it.
Yeah, he threw a pass to a spot.
Joey Joseph.
Joey's gonna get a shot off. He can't get it in. He gets his rebound and he puts it in for 2. So a quick timeout. We're probably gonna put a little bit of time maybe back on the clock here. At the very least, they'll have 6.8 seconds.
I tell you what, Joey Joseph has been all over the place on both ends of the floor.
Yeah. And that gives him 11 points by my count there. That's his 5th field goal. All of them have been within that 2-foot range there. And a couple nice feeds from Braxton Hightower, but a lot of it's just been Joey's just getting the ball.
Offense and defensive glass, he has been just a monster on both ends. But the pressure that the Vikings put on, the second half definitely changed the momentum. Christ the King came out on that 12-0 run. And once they went to that press, they started to create some turnovers, and that's really what got them back in the game.
Absolutely. Correct diagnosis. A couple times, Christ the King has been able to beat it and get themselves layups. Got one for Rolfe. Got one.
Yeah, you're right. And here with 6.8, I'd have to assume they're going to get the ball to Jenkins or Rolfe going towards the basket. There's Rolfe and there's Jenkins.
Well, Jenkins spins away from the steal attempt. He's going to get a shot off at the long 2, and it goes in. Jackson Jenkins, I think those are his first points of the second half.
Yeah.
And they come with no time left on the clock to give his team a 42-40 victory. Well, with that well-run press break.
That was a heck of a play.
Gets about a 22-footer, foot on the line.
Yeah, we talked about
42-40.
Getting it to, Jenkins or Rolfe. So
it worked. They got it to Rolfe, and then Rolfe got it to Jenkins. Jenkins spun away at half court, took 2 dribbles, got a good look at a 3. It goes in as time expires. All right, folks. Game 2 ends 42-40. The victory to Christ the King Springfield. We wish them safe travels back to Springfield. Thanks for coming up. Hope to see them next year. Our next game will be between the 7th graders of Bloomington, Corpus Christi, and Peoria Heights, St. Thomas. We'll see you in about 10 minutes or so.